half an hour or whatever a MOBA game usually is, but there was enough time there that he felt by the end that he was, progressing along the learning curve as opposed to still in, wow, there are so many things to do buttons.
Well, Vajra in the corner has never played a MOBA before, so that was his first time. So as a first-time MOBA player, did you feel it was somewhat easy to get the hang of?
Yeah, I definitely felt like he was saying by the end of the round, I kind of had a pretty solid grasp of what I was doing. I was able to, pretty easily and reflexively switch between Hell's healing stance and damage stance to, debuff and dot up monsters, and then swap back over to healing to heal my teammates. And it definitely, at first I was kind of, what the hell is going on? I'd have a dev, livernally standing behind me with his hands on my wrists, moving my hands.
He's like, no, that's a tower, now run away, run away.
No, see, I love that dev they're mostly devs, I think.
Yeah, that was definitely one of the game devs.
They're like, yeah, you're doing it wrong. But most of the time they're pretty helpful about it, right? And aren't necessarily talking down to you.
He was actually really excited that I'd never played a MOBA before. He was, the first question he asked was, you guys played League of Legends? Do you know what you're doing? And she was like, yeah, this is fine, go away. Don't distract this strange talking man. Then he looked at me sort of chewing on the keyboard. I couldn't talk, my mouth was full of keys.
Yeah, so that was surprising. I sort of was playing it with the anticipation of talking smack about it, but as the actual gameplay is actually really solid.
Cool. Yeah, I saw Hawken.
Oh yeah, what is that? Everyone has.
All right, so I signed up for the beta because I got a free T-shirt out of it.
Yes.
It's unfortunately free to pay.
Free to pay.
Whatever. That's
free to pay.
Free to pay.
Convenient slip of the tongue. It's free to play. It's a mech game. It's a mech battle game. But they said, a lot of the previous old mech games are very sort of slow paced. There's no dodge around the corner, shoot, and then dodge back. And they tried to they said Battlefield is what their style of game that they liked, in addition to the old Mech Warrior games, and they sort of tried to blend the two. So it's a faster paced mech game, but just watching it, you still do feel like you're in a pretty heavy 40-ton mech, even though you're jumping, with your rocket boots, or jump boots, I guess they call them. Sorry, mech people. Around cities and over buildings and stuff. But it looked pretty fun. I didn't stand in the line. They were going 10 or 12 people at a time at least, so I think the line would have moved a long way each time. But I just signed up for the beta, and we'll play it in the beta and see how it goes. There's another one called Loadout that seems like a team-based shooter, sort of Team Fortress sort of thing. I have no idea anything about that other than that it looked kind of cool.
I actually have a question. Where the hell is Watch Dogs?
Who are they?
Oh yeah, Watch Dogs was the new Ubisoft game where you could listen to intel. They've had it at E3 a little while ago.
Is that the one where they email you weird shit and stalk you out of the game?
I think so.
Or was that?
He's I don't want to play that.
There was some game that had maybe it was even the Secret World. I don't know.
I think the Secret World
they had a weird alternate reality game leading up to the actual game, or as part of the game, and they would send you cryptic text messages and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And be we're watching you, and
oh god, there was
try
a
to
game
make you super paranoid.
What was that called? 10 years ago, and
Apparently
they would do that, and they would fax you stuff.
Yeah.
That game was awesome. I love that thing. Except I kept getting the faxes at my work, and my boss would be like, "Why is someone sending you weird, angry, handwritten faxes?"
That's a fax machine.
I'll take that.
No idea.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
I have an e-fax machine.
Oh, see, I don't think they do fax
PDF.
machines anymore.
It's free, whatever.
Yeah. All right, so oh my god, we've almost been an hour. That was awesome.
Told you we'd go farther.
Yeah. So okay, to sum up, and if you have any last questions, go for it. Chat, people.
Or things that you want us to look for the rest of the weekend.
Or compliments for us.
If you'd like to compliment us.
I can take a compliment.
What do you want to see for the rest of PAX? Because we've got a day and a half left.
Yeah, don't look at me first.
Okay. Ton!
Well, I still have a bunch of panels I'm going to, so I'm looking forward to that. And then I really haven't spent like any time on the floor yet. I just basically went to the try-on booth yesterday and then basically walked around a little bit, but didn't try any games. So I want to check out that one that I forget the name of, by the Heavy Rain people.
Oh yeah, Beyond. I don't know if it's by Cryptic.
Oh, it's like the same director or something. I don't know.
It's by.
And then there's a BioWare booth that's not on the floor. It's in some secret place. So I'll probably
Oh
check
yeah, there's
that
a
out.
secret Valve booth somewhere too. Apparently.
Is that on the second floor of the annex? I think it might be. There's on the map. There's one that says "Nothing to see here. Move along." That's like.
Oh, I'm gonna go look at that.
I know, yeah.
That's the second,
I'm like,
the
I'm
second
gonna
floor
see
of
what
the
that
annex
is
is
tomorrow.
marked "Nothing to see here. Move along." So
well, no,
that's
it's
like
on the second floor of the annex today, and there's like that's where the media booth is, and
Oh, that's not very
Right.
interesting.
the interview room, and
yeah, maybe it's on the second floor of the convention center then,
Yeah, all right,
which
yeah.
is also sort of hidden.
There are some hidden. Yeah, okay, that's a good one.
Yeah, so I'm hoping for high things from BioWare since it's in a hidden place.
Yeah, it's time for news about some other game that they need to. Did you guys hear from EA that we're going to get 3 to 5 whole new IPs in the next generation of consoles?
What?
not to like change the subject, but
They
they're
said
like,
that?
yeah, their guy was like, oh yeah, the next console system is going to be awesome because because we'll have 3 to 5 whole new IPs. I'm like, well, thanks.
Great.
I will give you thousands of dollars. Why don't I give you thousands of dollars now when you haven't, you know?
Yeah.
I was also already angry about season passes and stuff, so we can talk about that later. Yeah,
I don't know, because
I was like, can you come up with more than 3 to 5 in a generation of consoles? But maybe he meant to start.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's a whole separate topic for another podcast. But
Anyway,
I
PAX
think
is awesome.
consoles are.
Well,
I
but
don't think so.
If EA maintains their current stable of IP and then adds in another 5 IPs,
Right.
I mean, that's not terrible. Not like the world needs another Madden game, but you know.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. That's the thing. Yeah.
You'd say that, but it sold like 500.
No, I know.
copies day one.
No. Yeah. I was looking at like all the games that came out on the 28th.
I'm about ready for a new Madden game and a new NHL game.
You're part of the problem.
Yeah.
I just,
No.
you know, usually I buy them used from GameStop. Thank you, GameStop.
Yes. What else do you want to see?
I'm gonna go check out some of the tabletop stuff because I haven't spent a whole lot of time with that. I did swing by. One of my friends is working for is helping out with the 13th Age booth, and I stopped by there briefly.
Cool.
It sounds like it's a D&D offshoot.
Yeah, we saw somebody was playing it in the table next to us, and it seemed that's kind of how it goes.
So were you in there this afternoon then?
This morning, yeah, we went there. So there's a room where a whole bunch of creators of small, like that's where I played Microscope. The creators or some other, friend of the creator or whatever is running the games, and you basically show up with a few people, or I think you can show up on your own and they'll just wait for more people.
Mm-hmm.
We had 4 or 5 people, and we showed up, and somebody's like, "Oh, I'm free right now. You want to play my game?" And then you like go play their RPG with them.
Yeah, I know the guy who was running it in the room.
Okay.
The guy's named Ash. He was waving his arms around and talking really loud and excited.
Yeah.
He gets really carried away. He's a great guy. But
those are the best kind of DMs.
Yeah.
It was like, you guys are having a lot of fun, and then he was like, yeah, you should go talk to the people outside. So they had some of their artists and writers sitting out at a table, just hey, this is what we're doing, and this is our thing.
That's cool.
They don't even have a game yet. They're still, they're in the process of getting it published, but they're doing a Kickstarter for, the initial release, I think. So.
Nice. Are any of you, Sammy wants to know if any of us are going to the Penny Arcade D&D game? Which I think is actually, we should be in line right now for it if we were going.
It starts at 3:30. I think it's about 3 right now.
Yeah.
I have friends that are probably at the front of the line, so I could go in. I'm probably not going to. I think this is like a good time to go see the floor for me.
It was a lot of fun to watch that game 2 years ago when I went, but I don't know that I want to stand on line again for it.
The thing I'm really excited.
Bad.
It wasn't that good last year?
Last year.
Yeah, he wasn't as good last year as he was.
That's what I
We
heard.
talked for an hour and 45 minutes, and there were 15 minutes of actual dice.
What?
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, and I want to see him play,
Well,
right? And there was a lot of...
The thing that's really interesting this year is they're doing, they're using the D&D Next playtest rules.
Oh.
So they converted their characters to D&D Next characters under the new system because I believe they're a 4E campaign typically.
Yeah.
They started as a 4E playtest essentially, live playtest, and so that part is really interesting. My group of friends has been playtesting D&D Next, and we find it to be really cool. We all really like it, and we have people that have been gaming for a long time, and everybody's been gaming for a long time at this point. I was a 3.5 starter, and I tried to get everybody to play 4E, and we have one 4E game running, but nobody's buying into it. So, but everybody will buy into Next, or has in the playtest. So I'm excited, and I wanted to see that. I think all their character sheets and stuff are available online.
Oh, cool.
Penny Arcade, Gabe and Tycho did a series of podcasts with Mike Girls. I want to say is his name.
Sounds familiar.
Somebody important who worked on TNT. I hope that's right because I should notice.
Somebody.
It's on the D&D podcast, the official D&D podcast. The last 4 weeks, I haven't listened to them yet, but they talked through it, and then out of that came the conversion for this. So that part would be interesting to me, but I'm not gonna go see it
No.
because we're gonna run out of time here.
Yeah.
You guys are more important to me than watching the Penny Arcade's acquisitioning.
Aww,
Yeah.
that was so touching.
Yeah, see how I turn that around? You can edit that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to go over and just hit the floor because I think everyone's going to be in line for the D&D game, so that's a good time to do that. And tonight may be the Minecraft party. I haven't decided.
Minecraft party?
Yeah.
Hey, you want a
that's
ticket? I have one.
Yeah, I'd love to take to the Minecraft party.
Yeah, Minecraft party. So.
But it's like a cab right away, so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I think we have some friends in the area we might go have dinner with.
Cool.
See some babies.
But I think
Did you
that's.
say eat some babies?
Sure, eat some babies, eat some babies, whatever.
Don't judge.
We're all friends here in the media booth at the Sheraton Hotel. All right, I think we're gonna wrap it up because we gotta go look at stuff.
All right.
Do you have end credit things?
I don't. I wasn't that prepared.
Well,
I could just show the beginning
same
credits
one.
again.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's the original? Where is it? Okay. So from everyone here in Seattle, Leortalan, Alindriel, Taz, Vajra in the corner. Thank you so much for watching. Hi, little sister. That's really cool. And we will see you guys in a couple weeks. We'll do another regular podcast. So thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, now I gotta figure out how to stop this.
Play the end credits and music.